Okay, we see you. Okay, wonderful. From this side, the qualification commission. Today, Piotr Kamiński, I am the chairman of the foundation. It's Queen Hedvig Scholarship. Marzena Bielecka, who is the member of the commission, is the specialist of capital market and venture capital. Michał Żukowski is the lawyer and specialist of new technology and new technology businesses, and he's a very experienced person also. And Janek, the floor is yours. Please present yourself during 4 minutes. Afterwards, the 9 minutes of questions and answers. And
I have one question. Do you know if I can make a share a presentation here?
Yes, of course.
And
You are able to do it.
And do you know where? Oh yes, I see. I see. Thank you. Do you see my screen now?
Yes, we are able to see your screen. And you probably your presentation. Yes, we are seeing.
Okay,
let's
so
start.
good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jan Niewiadomski, and I'm very glad to give you a presentation about myself, my plans, my goals, and about why I'm applying for Queen Hedvig Scholarship. So, first of all, I would like to give you some information about me for you to better know me. And I'm 17. I go to 17 Liceum Ogólnokształcących imienia Stanisława Staszica w Warszawie. And my biggest passions are economy, geopolitics, and politology. And in my free time, I like to read books, listen to podcasts, and sometimes play chess. I have also achievements. In economy, I was a finalist of the 37th edition of Economic Knowledge Olympiad. And next year, I've managed to improve my score, and I've become a laureate of the next edition of the same Olympiad. But also, I'm now a vice chairman of the Economic Science Club in Staszic. But economy is not only passion and which I have achievements. Also in debates, I've become semi-finalist of Polish Schools Debating Championship 2023, and also semi-finalist and top 10 speaker of PSDC 2024. I was a winner of the novice debate tournament in Katowice. I was semi-finalist of Polish Debate League tournament in Gdańsk. There were other successes in debates, but what I think is the bottom line of all of this is that my achievements were appreciated by the Polska Debatuje Foundation, and that led to me being the member of Polish development team on World Schools Debating Championship. And I'm very grateful to the foundation for that, because that not only gave me a chance to improve myself in something I love, but also gave me a chance to represent my country abroad. Moving to why is this scholarship important for me? Because firstly, this scholarship would give me some insight into the startup world, and that's important for me because that not only would give me a chance, that would give me a chance to convert my theoretical knowledge into the practical level, but also it would give me a chance to meet interesting people who have the same goals as me, but for example, different skill set. So by cooperating together, we would have more chances to succeed in what we like. But thirdly, it would give me a chance to see different places in Silicon Valley, because I've never been there. But if I someday decided to, if I want to go there or study there, I would have a full vision on how that would look. So in the last part of my presentation, I would like to talk about how I will use my knowledge to promote this initiative of this scholarship. And I believe that's important for me, because this scholarship is not only about what we can get what I can get from it, but also on the responsibility I have to use that knowledge. And first of all, I would promote it through this so-called grapevine, what I mean by that is informal connections through me and my to people I know. Because right now many people are asking me about this scholarship. Unfortunately, I have never been to California, so I do not have many things to tell them about. But I think there will be tons of things I will be able to tell them if I manage to go to Silicon Valley. But secondly, I will promote this initiative by the show don't tell method, which is not giving pure information about what I've seen, what I've done, but showing people the effects that of my knowledge, what are the implication of it in the, for example, in startup that I've made, or another entrepreneurships that I will take part in future. So by that, I think so that is the those are two responses on the question, how will I promote and use knowledge from this scholarship. That's all from my side. If you have any question, I will try to answer them.
Thank you. Michał, please, your question.
Excuse me, I think you are muted.
We not hear you. Michał, we are not hearing. Maybe Marzena, start, please.
Okay.
Okay,
So
no.
if-
Okay, Marzena, please.
Okay.
Sorry, I had some technical problem.
No, go ahead. I have my question.
Okay,
ready.
yeah, okay, so sorry for that. Janek, you mentioned you've made a startup. If you could tell a little bit more about this startup.
Oh, excuse me, I was misunderstood. I meant to say that I want to make a startup one day, and not I've made it. But I can answer it on this question by saying what I'm interested in and what I think my startup could look like, if you'd like to.
Okay, great.
So right now I'm thinking about making an application that would be similar to the Duolingo app, if you know that, but it would be based on the learning. It would help Polish high schoolers learn their material in school by giving them a tool, which is an application that would give them notification to study every day. So that would build a good way of learning, of giving them knowledge, but also it would help those who are in geographical or financial position in which they can afford going to extra lessons or studying in places outside of the school.
Okay, interesting. And the second question, who is inspiring you in terms of, just give me an example, some foreign person and Polish person, who is inspiring you?
Okay, just like I've written in the document I've sent, the biggest inspiration for me is Jacek Kuroń. It's not very obvious because he wasn't a very successful investor or a businessman, but I appreciate him for what he has done for our country, and he's for me an example of a person that climbed on a ladder, on the socio-economical ladder, and used his position to help the others who are in need. And I think this is what we need the most in society, and that is just something I would like to replicate someday.
And what about the foreigners? One example, because we have limited time. So one example.
Oh, one example. Maybe Bill Gates. And even though
Okay.
he is very controversial, and I know that that many people do not like them, do not like him. I think he is a good person in the way that he promotes his values and what he has done for the science world and all of his foundation and his support that he has given to many scientists in the world.
Thank you, Jan. Marzena?
If you could choose a person to meet in Silicon Valley, who would be that one?
Oh, that's a very tough questions because there are many interesting people there, especially
one.
people I do
Pick
not
one.
even know. But if I have to name a one person, I think it's the same answer to the question that was before, which is the Bill Gates. I think we would have a lot of interesting things to talk about.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Jan, I have the question. Should the National Bank of Poland increase or decrease
Interest rates.
Interest rates?
interest
Yeah.
rate, the cost of money?
For me now, even like if we look on it from a perspective of the aim that the national bank should have, which is reducing inflation, it should stay on the same level because because lowering it would create a risk of increasing inflation. But from my perspective, when today we have a high cost of mortgage and lots of people are facing consequences of that. If I had to choose, if that was my decision, I think I would lower interest rates.
Okay, I understand.
The next question which I have after this one is, should we switch into euro then?
Oh, I think we should. That would be one of the worst things that we would do as a country. And there are very practical reasons. There are a lot of practical reasons behind that. And one that is the most important for me, that we have now different economies that the German, France, and other states who are strong in the EU CB. And because of that, and because of asymmetrical demand and supply shocks that can happen in economy, we need to have our own national bank, because only by that we can decrease or increase the amount of money that we have, and by that we can solve our problems in economy and mitigate negative effects of the depressions or inflation that we'll have someday.
Yeah, the time is out. There will be only one now. That will be one feedback from me. I love you have your own perspective and your own vision what should be done, and it is very, very good. We not have time to discuss more, and thank you very much. I hope if Marzena and Michał, would you like to edit something?
No, we have limited time, but Janek, remember, Bill Gates is living in Seattle, not Silicon Valley. Just one remark.
Oh, I think that question about that was who I would like to meet in Silicon Valley from all of the people that I could meet on the world.
And please remember, Queen, not Queens, Hedvig from V, not W. And what is important for your presentation, you need to be very close to what you are where you apply. Yes, and please be careful about the presentation in the future, because the change the name of the foundation is not good for your presentation, and it was mistake, and I need to give you this feedback. additional. Thank you very much. It was very good presentation, and we keep our fingers for you. Thank you.
Thank you for the presentation, for your time, and have a nice day.
Thank you. Bye.